Any chance that Lumen will be supported in later versions? So in update 8, it will be supported. It'll be available. You can turn it on. But I guess the question is, will we like work with it so that it is officially supported, so that it renders things the way that we want it to, render and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really sure if that'll be the case. I get the feeling that some extra work for Lumen will probably take place, maybe more on the technical front. But I think when it comes to sort of like the art front, I'm not sure if we're going to do any sort of work needed to make sure that that is like fully supported. But maybe one day, if that those kind of resources free up, where we're actually available to work on that sort of stuff, then maybe we can. But it's often a matter of priority, and I think it will be very hard for us to say we should start working on Lumen stuff instead of the new content that needs to be added to the game to finish it, because we don't need Lumen to be in the game for the game to be complete. Yeah. So it would be a hard sell to dedicate a bunch of resources to that. So I'd say the odds are pretty low, but I'm sure there'll be like, it's justifiable to add some resources that will go a long way. And so there might be some tweaks to make it a little better, but I don't know if we're going to get to a point where we fully support it.
It might also be the case that so few people use it that it like doesn't really justify putting too much time in it.
Yeah.
Because like right now, you guys are like, "Oh, Lumen looks so cool," and like on paper, sure, but Lumen is very like CPU intensive, and the game is already pretty CPU intensive. Lumen is, as far as I know, it's a CPU ran ray tracing algorithm. It's like it's like 3 different algorithms together. And apparently it doesn't run that well on hardware at the moment. So it might be the case where like we can't really use it because it slows down the game too much. And then whether that's worth it or not, we'll see. But yeah, we'll see what happens.